The elevator shut behind me. Help! Help! I'm trapped! I'm trapped in here and I can't get out! Except I totally can. Hello there everybody and welcome to part 2 of Metal Gear Solid. So with all the tutorial stuff out of the way, we can finally go ahead and proceed with the mission. I know how to use ladders, guys!
Snake, if you want to go up or
See?
down the ladder, just press the action button
See?
by the ladder.
I know how to use the ladder! Jesus Christ. And of course, I get my action buttons mixed up with the crawl button, of course. Yeah, again, it's like I said, the control scheme just takes some time to get used to if you're new to this sort of thing. Like the circle button being like the button for all the actions and stuff, you know? So, yeah. It's still pretty cool, though. Still cool. Either way, going through the ventilation shaft, you will find that by pressing the triangle button brings up the first-person view. Like this.
Woman? Not him.
Yeah, not him. For it's a girl. What?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Which, of course, I already explained, but hey, the game took its time to explain for me, so I guess that's okay.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. Can't be.
There it is!
You knew?
You knew?
Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a god-forsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
Psycho Mantis!
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
He did. But, we can at least get a ration. How was he hiding it in there? I have no idea. By the way, check out the radar, by the way. He might have been pleasantly surprised.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Alright, we gotta shoot the dude. Oi, mate! So, now is a little bit of an explanation as to how gunplay works. Just press the square button until you win. That's literally all you have to do, is just press the square button until you win. And behold, as I try to aim. God! Again, I'm learning how to play the game, I'm sorry.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Thank you for skipping cutscenes. Alright, I'm gonna be right behind.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright, get in there! Yeah!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ass! Look at that sweet ass! I got no bullets left. So I gotta punch him! Yeah! Yes, that is more or less what I'm talking about, Sunny Boys. I can just shoot by utilizing my Star Fox 64 skills. I can do this. See, that's how shooting goes. You just have to keep pressing the square button until you win. At least in these scenarios, anyway. Oh, God! Cool! You got little grenades on you, too. See about this being a learning experience? Well, there you go.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea. Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
No, that's actually wrong. Mantis is from, Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, the bug girl? That Mantis doesn't exist yet, you fool. At least in movies. I'm pretty sure she existed in the comics before. Also, ass. Okay, so I gotta get more bullets because it seems pretty obvious at this point that I'm a fool when it comes to shooting. Once again, and I feel like I must stress this point now. It's been a very hot minute since I played Metal Gear Solid 1. I played through it a lot. I played through Metal Gear Solid 1 a lot. Believe you me, I played it a lot. But when it comes to actually, you know, controlling it, I'm like, whoops. I'm like, nah. I'm not that good. Yeah. But, actually, no. Before we go to the basement floor 2, the second floor basement, or the second floor basement, as Snake would often call it, let's check in with everybody because, again, they have something to say on the situation.
What is it, Snake? Be careful, Snake.
No, I didn't want to do that. No. I wanted to see what Mei Ling had to say.
You called Snake?
Yes, I did. I just want to overwrite the save that I did.
Be careful, Snake.
No. God! I keep mixing it up with the thing. Why do I keep on mixing it up with the thing?
You called Snake?
Jesus Christ. Okay. Circle button. Please. Sell. God. Thank you.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, nought's had, all spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Yeah, telling me to be greedy when I just shot literally everybody is just like... bleh.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Wait, what about the master? What you got, sir?
Soldiers that have been forged in the fires of battle are used to catching naps whenever and wherever they can. There's a big difference between real soldiers and those kids who have only been trained in VR simulators. After playing for a long time, you should get some rest too.
What? No! No, I don't want to... You know people have 5-hour sessions of games, right? Miller, please.
They were conducting exercises with this new Metal Gear prototype? Is that what the DARPA chief said?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So you know about Metal Gear?
Just rumors. I heard it is some kind of walking tank that can deliver an accurate nuclear strike from any terrain. Mountains, deserts, swamps, wherever. But you are the real expert on Metal Gear, aren't you, Snake?
Yeah, I guess I am. But what about the PAL system that the DARPA chief mentioned?
It is a device attached to a nuclear weapon system to prevent the missile from being armed or launched. Usually, a secret detonation code or combination is necessary to launch the missile.
According to the chief, there are 2 codes, and the terrorists already know one of them.
The other code? If the terrorists find out that one too.
Yeah, I've got to hurry and rescue President Baker.
Yeah, see, that's what I like. They have something to say about, you know, every situation, which is really neat. It's very neat. And I like that. I really like that a lot. But now that we have a level 1 code, or the card, or whatever, we can now enter level 1 doors, like this one. That way we can get all sorts of stuff. Wait, did I get the thermal goggles? Goggles, I guess? Did I get the goggles? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I was just making sure that we got everything because, well, I want to at least try to get everything. Or, yeah, I want to at least try to get every item in this game, so you are welcome. And this is probably a good idea for some advice. Save whenever you can. If you get a really important item, save. If you've gone past a really important story moment, save. Just basically try to save whenever you can. Because, well, this being a PlayStation 1 game, there is no such thing as auto-saving. Hi! I would like to go on my rations. Okay. So yeah, there is no such thing as, you know, auto-saving. Or at least not yet. So, you know, just try to not get caught or get dead. You know? Oh my god! Okay, can I go on the elevator, please? Okay, no, I guess I can't. Jesus Christ. Well, looks like I'm dying. Well, I'm dead. I'm sorry to say that I'm dead. I probably should have stayed inside the, I probably should have stayed inside the tank, but whatever. Can't even properly explain how to use a cardboard box. That's what I get for being a dork. Alright, good time to use it. Good time to use what we got. No! This is just a cardboard box! I'm telling you, it was just a cardboard box! Come on! Cardboard box is found. I'm good. That's just God. Okay. I'm gonna make it a point to try to save as much as I can.
What is it, Snake?
Well, purely because of the fact that I really just need to. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. This will be the save file for episode 2.
Snake, in China they say, you must cross the river before you tell the crocodile he has bad bread. Do you know what that means? It means that the wise man avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
Yeah, cool, mate. Yeah, Mei Ling always has some form of Chinese proverb to say. If you ever played Super Smash Brothers, of course. And, you know, Smash Brothers was your first, you know, your first exposure to the Metal Gear Solid stuff. Well, there you go. Right there we got C4s, which, if you remember the DARPA chief's words, he said that we need to look for walls of a different color that we're going to have to, well, blow up. So there you go. Now, I forget if one of them... Well, that's the thing. I forget if one of them has, you know, security lasers? That's what I'm thinking. One of these little doorways has security lasers. Which I hope that's not the case. Okay, good. And we got grenades too, so that's good. You know what grenades do at this point. You watched me play Halo for years! Okay, so what we need to do for, you know, setting C4s is to set it with the square button and then detonate it with the circle button. But make sure you're far away from the explosion, because you will lose health. You will indeed lose your health if you do so. So be very, very careful. Now, I'm not entirely sure if, like, past this point we could get a boss fight, because we're pretty close to a boss fight as it is.
That's a really cool tutorial.
Snake!
That's a really cool tutorial on how to not get plant with the C4.
Yeah, that's really cool. What? Okay. I'm not sure what happened. This was like, I was like far away from the explosion. I was very far away from that explosion.
Snake, you can't use your radar
Like,
in that area.
seriously.
There's some kind of
Why?
jamming coming from there.
I don't even understand.
Anyway, be careful.
I don't even understand. But at least at this point we can save with, we can still save with meleeing even though radar's jammed, so that's okay. That's all fine. Which one was my save file again? Yeah, this one. I think I'm just gonna go upward from there.
Be careful, Snake.
Alright, so I think at this point we're done because I had a lot of deaths at the, main area, I guess. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that anymore, so we shall end things here. Next time on Metal Gear Solid, we're gonna hopefully save President Baker, so that'll be a good thing for us. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.